I stopped letting him touch me. Feminist wife breaks when husband stops trying completely by 4chan Diaries channel. Like, comment, subscribe, let's watch it. This is just a phase. He will always need me. Be me, Jake, 32 years old, working IT for a mid-sized firm in Denver. Married to Isabella for 2 years, together for 5 total. She's 29. Works as a marketing coordinator for some boutique agency downtown. When we first met, I thought I hit the jackpot. She was funny, smart, gorgeous. I pursued hard. Planned creative dates, surprised her with flowers, wrote her actual handwritten notes like some rom-com character. She ate it up. Wow, the guy's a winner. It's a winner, guys. Fast forward to 6 months ago. We are sitting on our couch after dinner. Nothing fancy, just leftover pasta I had reheated. Isabella sets down her wine glass and turns to me. It's always the wine glass. If she's got a wine, you're gonna find yourself problems. It's very much likely so. Yeah. Let's go. I don't know, okay, guys, but the last time we see this on 4chan Diaries, it's always problem that comes after. And turns to me with this serious expression, of course. We need to talk. Yes, that's the expression. We need to talk about something, she says. I mute the TV. Okay, what's up? She takes a breath like she's about to defuse a bomb. I've been processing some things lately, and I need you to respect a boundary I'm setting. Already, I'm confused. Boundary about what? Did I forget to take out the trash again? I need you to stop touching me, she says. Oh no. And here you go to the invisible imprison that is marriage. The guys marry the girl, think that is gonna have sex many times, very often, and then it starts the neglecting inside the marriage, and the guy seems start to see himself in this invisible prison that is the marriage. Like he cannot like get another girl because he's married and cannot like do the thing inside the marriage as well. So the guy starts to go crazy, go insane, and start to have a bad mood. I even saw a data that says that people who don't do the thing gets more depressed as well. So yeah, also that and many other things. Like completely no sex, no cuddling, no casual touches, nothing physical. I just stare at her. What? Why? Did I do something? It's not about you, she says, which is what people say when it's definitely about you. It's about me reclaiming my ownership of my body. I've been feeling pressured, and I need space to process that. Okay, so you guys know I'm Christian, and second to the Bible and everything else, you know exactly what I believe, okay? You guys become one. So if your husband, or you feel, and if you're a girl, and if you're a girl, your husband has these desires for you, to my 1.8% female audience, you have to fulfill his desires. And if you're and in this case, if you're a man, which is the case of majority here, like, and you have a woman, like, you have to fulfill his desires as well. But we know that one case happens way more often than the other. So yeah, this is what we're going to talk about here. It's about me reclaiming ownership of my body. I've been feeling pressured, and I need space to process that. Pressured by me? I'm genuinely lost. I haven't even initiated sex in like 2 weeks because she kept saying she was tired. It's not a simple Jake. It's just physical touch has been making me feel like I don't have autonomy. I need to work through that. It's the beginning of problems. More problems. I ask if I did something specific. She says no. I ask if she wants to see a couple's therapist. She says she needs to figure this out on her own first. I ask how long this is going to last. She says she doesn't know. What am I supposed to do with that? I tell her, okay, of course, it's the only option left. There is only 2 options in the case. Or you leave, think that you're probably not gonna do because you're married already just 6 months, and you probably think this is not gonna last long, or it's a phase or something like that. But no, it's not gonna stop. Yeah, it's what we see out there tell us that already. I tell her, okay, yeah, that is the only second choice that you had, actually. I respect her boundary. Good luck for you, buddy. She seems relieved, like she expected me to fight her on it. She kisses me on the forehead. Oh, how cute! Not even in the lips. How nice. Which apparently doesn't violate her no rules, and goes to bed. I sit there for another hour trying to figure it out what the hell just happened. Here's the thing. When we first started dating, I was all in. I planned elaborate dates, remembered the little details about her date, bought her favorite snacks without her asking. She loved it. Told her friends I was the most thoughtful guy she'd ever dated. After we got engaged, I noticed that she stopped reciprocating much. Of course, because she already got what she wanted. Yay! No one used that. It's nothing nothing new under the sun, I guess. Stopped planning dates, stopped initiating sex, stopped putting in the same effort. But I figured that's just how long-term relationships work. The honeymoon phase ends. Oh, it ended so soon. So soon. You settle into routine, so I kept being the guy who carried the emotional weight, checked in on her mood, planned our social calendar, made sure we stayed connected. I thought I was being a good husband. Apparently, I was actually pressuring her. Over the next few weeks, I try to be supportive. I don't initiate anything physical. I sleep on my side of the bed, a good 8 inches of space between us. When she brushes against me, I sit dumpily in the kitchen. I step aside. When we are watching TV, I sit in the armchair instead of next to her on the couch. Yeah, because of course, this is how lovely couples do things nowadays, right? They sit very far off each other to watch a movie. Fine. She doesn't seem to notice at first. Or maybe she's just relieved. Of course she is. You're doing what she wants. But I noticed that she still expects everything else to be normal. She'll come home from work and vent about her terrible boss. But of course, you're probably not gonna be willing to listen because she's not doing her part of the relation. You're attending her needs, and not only the needs of not touch, but you still had the part of having to tolerate all the crap that she comes from work and deliberate and just dump over you. Yes. So of course no one survives that. No healthy relation, no marriage survives this happening, of course. She'll come home from work and vent about her terrible boss, the difficult clients, the passive-aggressive coworker who microwaves fish in the office kitchen. She expects me to listen, validate, offer solutions. She expects me to remember her mom's birthday and buy the cards on behalf of both of us. Wow, even that? She expects me to plan our weekends, cook most of our meals, and handle the emotional labor of our own relationship, of our relationship. The only thing she doesn't expect me to do is touch her. Obviously, I kept trying to figure out what changed. Did I gain weight? I'm still going to the gym 3 times a week. Okay, fine. You can then maybe have I don't know in pounds the measure, but you can have acquired 200 kilos, you know? She still should, do her part in the relationship. This is this is one of the main things of a marriage, you know? The sexual relationship, the sexual part of the relationship it's like 50% of the entire relationship of the entire relation of a couple, at least, in my opinion. How you're not doing that? There is no talking. There is no excuse for that. I keep trying to figure out what changed. Did I gain weight? I'm still going to the gym 3 times a week, same as always. And I'm boring. I try to stay interesting. You see, this is what people do in this given situation. They start to blame themselves for something that is not their fault. you know? Actually, the only thing that he has fault is not trying to talk her over it. But in my opinion, like, if a woman asks this out of you, she's already very lost. Like, in my opinion, okay, guys, if you're a woman, if the person you're married with comes to you and says such a thing, you better end up that relationship. You're not gonna recover that. I mean, really. Even if she later realized that it's her part on the marriage that she should fulfill your sexual needs and etc. She will not be doing that because she loves you or etc. She would be doing that as an obligation. And I think no one likes that, right? So yeah, I think you're better off. You will be way less stressful, it's what I think, okay? Yes. Oh, you're Chris. You should be saying something like that. You should be saying that they should like tolerate each other and make their relationship better. But we know that people don't want to talk, and most of the times, like, you cannot fix it. And when you do, it's exactly the situation that I said. She will do this as a kind of obligation, not because she feels like doing. And this is terrible. No one likes that, you know. No one likes to be to see that that no one likes that thing. But I don't know how to explain. To explain better, I think don't have words to explain this better, really. I try to stay interesting. I read, I have hobbies. I'm not just sitting around playing video games all day. Is there someone else? Every time I try to bring it up, she shuts me down. You're making this about you when it's about me and my journey, she says. Like she's on some spiritual quest, and I'm just a side character in his story. What I don't know, what I won't find out until later, is that she's been in a group chat with 4 of her college friends, Becca, Jess, Amanda, and Priya. They've been sending her articles, Instagram infographics, stuff about bodily autonomy relationships. Oh my god, man. And wouldn't owe their partner sex and weaponized incompetence. Isabella's been absorbing all of it, applying it to our marriage without ever once considering my perspective. But I'm getting ahead of myself. And you see, this is the problem. This is like I always say. When you get yourself a partner, is you too against the world. You know, what your friends, be your friends or her friends, what enough they said shouldn't get in the way of your relation. It shouldn't intervene in you, both of you guys' relation. It shouldn't become a problem to your guys' relation. At the moment that you accept people from outside your marriage, to affect your marriage, from outside to inside, you already lost it, She shouldn't be taking advice from her friends, because most of the times, even more if they are single, and that's the truth, okay? This is the truth, guys. They just want to destroy her marriage just because they are envy of them. Most of them are still single, and they are envy that her friend have a successful relationship with a good guy and she doesn't. So she envies that and she literally try to to sabotage it. This is what they are doing here. And this is just one of the things. There are way more reasons, plenty more reasons of that. The other reasons is that they don't like that now because she's married, she probably doesn't go out with them anymore, to those places that are probably not good that she usually use it to wet with them, and not or doing that anymore. So these friends are sabotaging her relationship for many, many reasons. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, I'm just trying to be understanding husband. Yeah, this doesn't last long. No one resists that. No one. Be man or woman, no one resists something that it's just one-sided for a long time. Trying to figure out what I did wrong and how to fix it. I think what you did wrong was not try to, get another type of solution, which is not this one, in the moment that you guys talked this stuff out. You know, like, try to argue that this is not how things should be between a married couple, you know, and stuff like that. But in my opinion, if she accepts that, it's because she's not interested in having intimate relations anymore, so it's all useless. Yeah, this is my opinion. Try to figure out what I did wrong and how to fix it. I don't realize yet that try is exactly the problem. It's about 2 weeks into the no-touch rule when something shifts in me. I'm making dinner on Wednesday, chicken stir-fry, nothing fancy. Isabella comes home and immediately starts unloading about her day. Her boss micromanaged her during a client presentation. Some intern asked a stupid question in the team meeting. Traffic was terrible. She's going on and on, barely pausing for breath. Normally I'd stop what I'm doing, give her my full attention, ask follow-up questions, tell her she handled it well, basically perform the role of supposed husband. Instead, I keep chopping vegetables. I say, that sounds frustrating. And you see? And this starts to degrade the marriage. And then, after you don't give her more attention, you don't do everything that you should be doing, and all your roles that you were doing before, she will start to complain that you changed and she doesn't love you anymore, and that she said that you don't care about her anymore and stuff like that. And she will blame you for all the problems that she brought to the relationship. And that's why you shouldn't have done that, okay? That sounds frustrating. She pauses like she's waiting for me. For more. When I don't offer anything else, she continues, but there is an edge to her voice now. And then Rebecca, you know, the senior account manager, she completely threw me under the bus in front of the client. Said I didn't send her the brief when I literally have the email receipt showing I sent it 3 days ago. That sucks, I said. I plate my food. One portion, just mine. Isabella's watching me now. Are you make dinner? Yeah, I just finished it. Oh, she looks at the single plate in my hand. What about me? There is stuff in the fridge. You can make something. Oh no, now you brought hell to earth. I take my plate and head to the living room. She stands in the kitchen, visibly confused. Oh, she's confused, really? Wow, who could imagine that not giving sex to your partner for a long period of time would do that, right? With no, actually good reason or explanation. However, I mean, it's not like there are just a very few limited and hair excuse you could use for that. Over the next few weeks, I systematically stop doing all the husband things. It's not malicious. I'm not trying to punish her. I just realized if we're not going to have a physical relationship, why am I putting in all this emotional and practical labor? So I stop. I do my laundry, she can do hers. I stop asking about her day beyond a polite, how was work? If she wants to vent, she can, but I'm not going to probe and validate and fix. I split every expense 50-50, groceries, utilities, rent. I vehemently request her for her half down to the cent. I stop complimenting her. No more, you look beautiful when she gets dressed up. No more noticing when she does her hair differently. I'm polite, civil, friendly even, but I'm emotionally distant. One Saturday, I go to the gym, come home, shower, and grab my keys. Where are you going? Isabel asks. She's on the couch in sweatpants, scrolling her phone. Out. Out? Where? Oh, meeting Chris for lunch. Oh, can I come? I pause. It's just a guy's thing. She looks confused. Yeah, she's looking very confused about a lot of things now, right? It's really confusing that you don't know the reason of why all of this is happening, really. Maybe a little hurt. Since when do you have guys things with Chris? Since now, I guess. Wow. Oh my god. I leave at lunch. Chris asks if everything's okay at home. I tell him it's fine. He doesn't push it, but I can tell he doesn't believe me. When I get home, Isabella is in the bedroom. I go to my desk and play video games for a few hours. She doesn't come out. The next week, She mentions she has a big presentation at work and she's stressed about it. Old me would have offered to help her rehearse, would have given feedback on her slides, would have reassured her she'd crush it. New me says, "You do great," and goes back to scrolling my phone. She stares at me for a second, then walks away. Here's the thing I'm realizing. I'd been carrying the entire emotional weight of our relationship for years, planning everything, remembering everything, managing her feelings along with mine, and I was exhausted. Now that I've stopped, I feel lighter. I'm sleeping better. I have time for hobbies I'd abandoned. I'm not constantly trying to decode her moods or figure out how to make her happy. But there's grief too. I miss my wife. I miss feeling wanted. I miss the intimacy, not just sex, but the small touches. Her hand on my shoulder when she walked past. Her head on my chest while we watched TV. The casual closeness that made me feel like we were 18. I'm just done chasing someone who doesn't want to be called. Isabella starts noticing. She'll make comments. You've been really distant lately. Are you mad at me? You seem checked out. Oh, don't tell me you have no idea yet about why this is happening, huh? I'm honest with her. I'm not mad. I'm respecting your boundaries. You wanted space. You have it. But this isn't what I meant. Of course not. You want your part that wants the best, which means no sexual relationship, no touches, no everything. But you still want to use him as a dump of emotional baggage of your work, you know? Then what did you mean? She can't answer that, or won't. One night she suggests we watch a movie together. Our thing used to be Wednesday night TV. We had 3 shows we'd watch together religiously. I'm good, I tell her. I'm gone again for a bit. She looks like I slapped her. But what does she expect? She set the terms. I'm just following them. A few days later, I noticed she started trying. Little things. She wears the lingerie I used to love. This black lace set I bought her for our anniversary. She accidentally walks past me, quote-unquote accidentally, past me in it on her way to the bedroom. I glance up from my laptop. Nice, I say, then go back to my email. She stands there for a second, then disappears into the bedroom. I hear the door close a little harder than necessary. She suggests we cook together one night. I tell her I already ate. She asks if I want to go to our favorite restaurant, the Italian place where I proposed. I tell her I'm busy. I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm just done. Done performing. Done auditioning for the role of a husband in my own marriage. If she wants a roommate, she's got one. It's a Thursday night about 3 months into the roommate arrangement. Isabella's in the shower. I'm in the kitchen making myself a protein shake when I notice her laptop open on the table. A notification pops up. Group chat. Girls support. Girls. Oh my god, man. The preview message reads, "Oh my god, so Tyler and I tried this new thing last night, and I shouldn't look. I know I shouldn't, but something makes me click." The chat opens. It's Isabella and 4 of her college friends. Becca, Jess, Amanda, Priya. I screw up. Months of messages. 3 months ago, right around when Isabella set her boundary. Becca shares article. My woman don't owe their partners sex. And why that's empowering. Oh, yes. Everyone was expecting that. Amanda, this is so important. I made David earn back intimacy after he took me for granted. And honestly, our relationship is so much better now. I think I need to do something like this. I feel like Jake just expects me to always be available. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. What is this? Yes, Babe said those boundaries. Your body, your choice. Period. Just make sure you communicate what you need. Men aren't mind readers, Lo. I'm going to talk to him tonight. So it was planned, premeditated. She didn't process some things and come to this boundary organically. Her friends convinced her to do it, which is what usually happens, to be honest. I keep scrolling. More articles, more Instagram infographics. Weaponized incompetence. Emotional labor. You don't owe anyone anything. Then about 3 weeks ago, the tone shifts. I wonder why. I know I've been all about boundaries and reclaiming power and whatever, but honestly, Tyler is so good to me. He planned this surprise picnic yesterday with all my favorite foods and wine, and then we came home and, oh my god, yes. Also, not to be the TMI, but the sex after? Incredible. Like, I'm talking best we've ever had. I think I'm gonna marry this man. Becca, ooh, stop, I'm so jealous. Amanda, get it, girl. Isabella, I'm happy for you. Bria, meanwhile, I'm over here with Marcus, who thinks foreplay is 3 minutes of bad kissing. Jess, honestly, I'm so lucky. Like, Tyler is just so attentive, you know? He notices everything, remembers things, actually tries. Isabella, that sounds really nice. Becca, wait, weren't you doing the boundary thing with Jake? Oh no. Yeah, I am. I mean, I did. It's complicated. Yeah, I bet it is. Amanda, what is complicated about it? Isabella, I set the boundary and he's respecting it, but like, he's only respecting it. Like, he's stopped doing everything. He barely talks to me anymore. Priya, wait. What do you mean, everything? Isabella, like, he doesn't cook for me anymore, doesn't plan anything, doesn't ask about my day. He's basically treating me like a roommate. So, you see, she knows exactly what's going on. She's not confused. She knows that this is a answer, this is a backlash to her decision. Okay, and it's not just intentional and evil like he said. The guy just lost the will, the emotion to just the feeling for her, you know? I mean, that's kind of fair though. You told him not to touch you. I mean, you see, now her own friends are frying her, and it was her, their idea for her, you know, and now they are, I mean, he's not to touch you. Yes, exactly. You see, even they know that, but now they're against her. Like, it's amazing. Whose side are you on? I'm not big size. I'm just saying, if you tell someone you need space, you can't be mad when they give you space. Yes, Isabella, but I didn't mean space for everything. Just physical stuff. I thought he'd still tries to pursue me. Amanda, men are so confusing. Oh my god, yes, men are so confusing. Yeah, it's like, wasn't like, who said that? I don't remember if, I think it was Banana Juju, like, full stomach and empty things down there. Yeah, that's it. It's so confusing. It's so complicated. Becca, literally the worst. Jazz, I don't know, I think Jake's reaction makes sense, actually. Why would he keep pursuing someone who is rejecting him? Yeah, who could imagine that, guys? Who could imagine? There's some common sense there. You're supposed to be supporting me. I am supporting you. I'm being honest with you. You can't have it both ways, babe. I miss what you have with Tyler. I miss feeling wanted like that. Then tell Jake that. I can't just take it back. I'll look stupid. You're not stupid. You are setting healthy boundaries. Yes. I know, but now I feel like I messed everything up. I closed the laptop. My hands or shaking. Of course, you know that her friends, like for the idea of her friends and not hers, even hers, your marriage was totally destroyed just 6 months after marrying. So yeah, of course you would. So that's what this was, a test, a power play. She wanted to see if I'd chase her harder, prove my devotion, earn her back. Oh my god. And when I did it, when I actually respected her boundary like a functional adult, she panicked. She's jealous. Jealous of Jess and her attentive boyfriend. Jealous of the intimacy, the effort, the wanting. All the things she rejected from me. The shower turns off. I hear Isabella moving around in the bathroom. I sit there, staring at the closet laptop, processing. I'm not even angry. I'm just tired. Tired of games. Tired of tests. Tired of being married to someone who sees our relationship as some kind of strategic negotiation instead of a partnership. My god, that might hurt, really. Isabella comes out in her robe, hair wrapped in a towel. Hey, what are you doing? Just make a shake. You want one? No, I'm good. She pauses. Are you okay? You seem weird. I'm fine. She studies my face for a second, then shrugs and heads to the bathroom. I don't confront her. Not yet. But now I know exactly what I'm dealing with. The next week, Isabella wraps up her efforts. She suggests we go out to dinner. I tell her I have plans with Chris. She offers to cook together like we used to. I tell her I already meal prepped for the week. Friday night, she gets dressed up. I'm talking full hair and makeup. The black dress she knows I love. Heels. She walks into the living room where Chris and I are watching the game with beers. She's clearly expecting a reaction, wants me to notice, to compliment her, to drop everything. I glass up. You look nice. Going somewhere? Her face falls. I just felt like dressing up. Cool. I turn back to the TV. Chris shifts uncomfortably on the couch. Yeah, like you can really feel this on the air, like it's insane. Isabella stands there for another few seconds, then walks back to the bathroom. After Chris leaves, she comes back out. She's changed into sweats. Her eyes are red. We need to talk, she says, again. Okay. What is going on with you? What do you mean? You've completely checked out. You don't talk to me. You don't spend time with me. You act like I don't exist. It don't even exist. I mean, she knows exactly. I don't know why she's asking. She already knows. And the conversation tells us that she knows already exactly what's going on. And of course, any one brain-celled person would notice. I don't even exist. I'm giving you the space you asked for. That's not what I mean, and you know it. I set down my phone, look at her directly. Then, what did you mean? Because you told me not to touch you. You said you needed space. I respected that. But you were supposed to still show me you care. Still try. Try to do what exactly? Try to touch you so you can reject me again. Try to plan things so you can accuse me of not reading the room? That's not fair, Jake. That's not fair, Jake? What? Really? No way. What is not fair, I say, keeping my voice calm, is you wanting all the benefits of being married, my income, my emotional support, my time, my effort, while offering me nothing in return. You want me to chase you while you run away. I'm not doing that anymore. She's crying now, of course, the last supreme victimization mode. So what, you just don't love me anymore? So what, you just don't love me anymore? I didn't say that. But I'm not going to beg someone to want me. You made it clear you don't want me physically. Fine. But you don't get to also have me emotionally. You're twisting everything. And You know what I think happened? I think your friends convinced you that setting this boundary would make me chase you harder, make me appreciate you more, prove how much I love you. And when I didn't, when I actually respected what you asked for, you realized the game backfired. Her face goes pale. That's not... I wasn't playing a game. Then what were you doing? I was confused. Yes, guys, she was confused. So confused. I just wanted to feel wanted again. And I wanted to feel wanted too, I say. But you never considered that, did you? She doesn't answer. Just cries harder. I saw your group chat, Isabella. She freezes. Oh my god. What? Your laptop was open. I saw everything. Just talking about Tyler. You being jealous. Your friends convince you to test me. All of it. Her crying stops. Now she just looks panicked. You went through my messages? They were open, but that's not the point. The point is you literally told your friends you expected me to keep pursuing you even after you rejected me. That's not... I didn't mean it like... How did you mean it then? Explain it to me. She can't. She just stands there, mouth opening and closing like a fish. Oh, this is so good, man. This is so good. Like a tuna, like a fucking tuna. You turned our marriage into a test. I continue. And you're mad that I didn't fail it. You're mad that I have self-respect. I made a mistake, she shouts. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry you did it. Or sorry you got caught. She doesn't answer. That tells me everything. I stand up. I'm sleeping in the guest room tonight. You can have the bed. Jake, please. I need space, I say, throwing her words back at her. To process things. Her face crumbles. But I walk past her without another word. 3 days later, Isabella corners me in the kitchen. We need to fix this. I will do anything. Anything? Yes, therapy, whatever you want. Just please don't give up on us. Why the first option is always the fucking therapy that only serves to destroy marriages. It's freaking insane. Why therapy? Why? It's a problem that really was born without therapy. So why do you need therapy to fix something that you guys create? Like, fine, whatever. Nah, whatever. Ali against the counter, studying her. You know what's funny? When you cut me off, I thought something was wrong with me. That I wasn't attractive enough, interesting enough, good enough. I spent weeks trying to figure out what I did wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, but then I realized you were never going to tell me what would make things right, because there was no right answer. The test was decided for me to fail. Keep pursuing you, and I'm not respecting your boundaries. Stop pursuing and I don't love you enough. I called it win. That's not true. It is true. And the sad part, I would have done anything for you, anything. But you mistook that for weakness. You thought you could treat me however you wanted, and I'd just take it. She's crying again. Oh yeah, the ultimate weapon. I know I messed up. I know, but we can fix this. Can we? I ask. Because I don't think you actually understand what you did. You're not sorry you hurt me. You're sorry. You lost control. Exactly. It's perfect. Perfect answer. That's not fair. That's not fair, Isabella. You taught me that. Wow. Oh my god, man. She grabs my arm. Please, I love you. I gently remove her hand. I love you too, but I don't like who I become when I'm with you. And I think you're in love with the idea of me, the guy who planned everything and worshipped you, not the actual me. So what? We're just done? I look at her for a long moment. I don't know, but I do know I'm not going to be your backup plan while you figure yourself out. I'm not going to wait around hoping you finally decide I'm worth the effort. Wow, very good answer. Very good answer. It's like It's one shot after another. Like it's amazing. I cannot let me hide this. Now now I realize that there's a button to hide. I grab my keys and head for the door. Where are you going? Her voice cracks. Out. Don't wait up. Wow. I close the door on her crying, and for the first time in months, I feel like I can breathe. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my three-tailed fox Taiashi members, Wolony Wolf, Fenny Sylvy, Heath Rowell, Zalost, Zaela Zhezzaia, Taiashi, SuccubusBait, and Mr. and your Eaton. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Yes guys, that's it. Very, very good story as always. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Squad, Skillfull and Tron. Consider supporting any of this so I can leave my lovely channel behind and go elsewhere to a place full of hate where I'm not wanted. So yeah, that's it. Have a good night, sleep well. And that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. じゃあまたね